Take us through the action. It's going to be James Bott and Wavepunk. Take it away.
Thanks, Golden Boy. Yeah, Lawler was talking about how much he loves this Orbit lineup, but they have a soft spot in your part too, don't they?
Yes. No, I actually knew the guys over at Orbit. So Rob, Robbie, Patrick, all those guys over at Orbit, really cool guys. At one point, my team was potentially going to be Orbit, and then I went into casting. So fortunately, it turned out pretty well. But I love the Orbit guys, and also just Zane, Gino, Hot Wheels Sid. These guys have a fantastic story, which I'm sure the analyst guys will cover after this, but they are a team that, it's great to see that the RLCS is open to everybody, and the Rocket League Central Pro League was also open to everybody, and this Orbit squad, previously failure to launch, they came all the way from the open qualifiers to making it to the Pro League playoffs. So these guys have a great story. They, kind of a spud to stud story.
Right.
So it's really cool to see them on the biggest stage here with an org.
Yeah, no, it's incredible to watch the journey. It's one of the things I love about esports. Is one of the things that is great about just this whole Rocket League, seeing that anyone can put together a team, anyone can come up and play against people. We had matches like the last match where we had a team we've never heard of playing against the greatest team in America. Didn't pan out for them exactly what they wanted, but still, those sorts of opportunities are amazing. Let's get into this match. We have Orbit in the orange with the other guys in the blue. We have Orbit going to be crushing this one up right now.
The other guys.
Falling with style.
So
we're the main right now.
We're going to go aboard with Gino Cop here. That you heard them mention it. Gibbs and Lawler on the desk mention that keyboard and mouse. So we'll see how he can master that here in this game. But keep your eye out for Gino. He is a 16-year-old superstar.
We'll see what they can do right now. 4:36 left to go. Pressing this one up into the corner. Magic Goody's going to be able to push this one back out and trying to get it onto the orange. He's got an open shot on the net. It's going to go. Oh, but Gino Cop getting up and getting the save. Keeping that one out. 4:25 left to play.
And I just realized this Falling with Style, this is actually another very good team. Every single one of these players were in the top 10 previously. So Magic Goodies and Corelli, Joe Dari's Goodies, I believe, or Jorelli's Goodies was the team they were. They've won ESL before. So this is going to be a very good matchup, probably the best matchup that we've seen so far today.
Magic Goodies there with an amazing save, keeping that one out. Within this first minute, we've had no scores, but we've had some amazing opportunities on both sides. Magic Goodies going to try and push this one out. Corelli back on defense right now is going to try and push this one away. Great clear from Corelli. Going to push that one all the way up into the orange corner. They're going to be responding quickly as Chop sends this one across. Corelli, he's not going to quite go for that. He's going to try and wait for the touch on Gino Cop. Gino Cop's going to be able to push this one up on the wall. Going to try and follow this one out, but a good touch from Magic Goodies. Bouncing it, pinching it between the wall and the ceiling. A double hit between the ceiling. I've never seen that before.
Oh, that's a big 50-50 win, though, from Zane. This could be setting up a shot on net. But you see them now in the blue zone, able to put on that pressure. That 50-50 win, very critical for getting on this attack.
We'll see what they... Oh, my goodness. They're able to weasel that one in. They had 3 defenders back, but what happened there?
So, again, that 50-50 win at half just allowed them to get the ball in the blue zone and put pressure on it. You see, that was a little bit of a wonky play, but when you have that much pressure and you can just put shots on net, sometimes good things happen. And Gino Cop, the keyboard and mouse player, opens up the scoring.
We'll see Gino Cop right now going to try and press this one up. They have a 1-point lead with 3:24 left to play. What a pinch off the wall. It goes off the far post, but they couldn't find the way to follow up and push it in. But now they have another opportunity. Zane Jackie keeping it up in the corner. He's going to go for it, but Corelli takes it from him. Going up for the challenge. Orbit's able to push this one up into the corner still. It's still just sitting in this corner. No one's pushing this one away. Corelli going to be able to push this one out finally in a great follow-up. Going to be putting it all the way onto the other side of the field. And we've seen the blue team rotating onto defense right now. But now they're going to be pushing it all the way back onto the blue. Magic Goodies picking this one off the wall. Going to wait patiently. HSI is going to be able to push this one out. Corelli coming out from goal. But a lot of back and forth here. Not a lot of offensive presence. They're pushing the ball back and forth, but I'm not seeing any great offensive setups.
Oh yeah, you see 2 players missing there from blue. That's a big 50-50 opportunity. Corelli, that win was clutch. There was nobody left back. So a very big win from him. And again, we got about half the game left to go. That first goal,
so close.
Barely missing, but that first goal was a little bit rough.
One's still set up, though.
See here, both these teams so evenly matched.
There he goes, Magic Goodies. Man, 3 shots off the crossbar. They had so many opportunities right there, but none of them went in. And now we have kind of a tearaway opportunity for Zane Jackie. He carries it up and away. It's in the corner. Great hit from Chop, keeping that one from going in. And now his teammates have rotated back onto defense.
Yeah, Falling with Style has been looking pretty good on their defensive rotations. And also, they just couldn't put that one in. So Orbit, very happy to get that
Oh,
post
great
as
hit
their
there
fourth
from Gino
player.
Kopp, trying to push this one out. Going to leave that one right there for HW. He's going to keep on moving this one around. Going to pop it up over Corelli's head, but Corelli's reading it pretty well there. Oh, dear. An unfortunate pinch for Gino Kopp. That one's on line. Can Corelli get the touch? He does. He ties it up.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate touch here. You see Corelli kind of trying to force the issue. An accidental touch from Gino hits Sid and just perfectly rolls up for Corelli. So a misplay there on Orbit's part, leading to that tying goal. So this one, Orbit, although they were the favorite moving in, these guys, Magic Goodies, Chopped, and Corelli, they certainly have the skill to take this one out.
Absolutely. We have a tie game with 1:42 left to play. Gino Kopp trying to set this one up. A great carry from Gino Kopp, and it goes in. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Gino Kopp right now proving to be the MVP, just passing to himself along the wall. It barely touched the ceiling, but Gino Kopp, unbelievable mechanical skill. I honestly do not know how he does it with WASD, how he can convert that keyboard into goals like that. So beautiful play, and look, he's back at it.
There he goes again. They're going to try and press the issue here. 1:33 left to go. They're finding shots onto goal again. Magic Goodies coming from the side, clearing it away, but Zane Jackie takes it from him. Another shot. Corelli has to make the block, keeping it out. Nobody in goal. HW trying to set it up there. Magic Goodies going to get that one. Oh, and a good interference there. Going to be able to hopefully press this one out. Zane Jackie, though, pressing the issue again. That ball's lofted, and here they go. Here's the shot, and HW puts it in.
Yes, Hot Wheels Sid. He is the only Canadian player on the squad, and he is proving to be a very valuable resource, just getting up very quickly, putting that one on net. You can see two players from Falling with Style trying to get there, but very well placed by Hot Wheels Sid, and Orbit is looking to be the favorite in this game with just about a minute left to go.
Yeah, they had a kind of a weak start there, but they've responded really well. They have a 2-point lead going into this final minute. Great hit from Sid there again. That ball's lofted. Can anyone get up and into this? Gino Kopp hopefully coming from the back. Not going to be there. Chop's going to be able to push this one out. They're not really pressing this offense right now, giving the Falling with Style a little bit more space. Sid going to shoot that one, going to go just wide. 50 seconds left. If the Falling with Style wants to come back into this, they need to start scoring right now, but they haven't even gotten ball control back from Orbit. Chop going to try and pick this one up. Goes for the read. Sid gets it from him. Going to be able to cross this one right now. It's loft in front of the goal. A good hit from Corelli off his back wheels. Going to be sending this one back out. Magic Goodies has an opportunity. That shot's pretty well on line, but Gino Kopp able to get up and into that one, keep it out. 30 seconds left. They take another shot. It goes off the other post. They're pressing up. This is the offensive pressure we need from them, but they have to be able to capitalize if they're going to come back into this.
Yes, just shot after shot after shot going off the post. They really need to get those a little bit more on target. With this game, could have very easily been in favor of Falling with Style, but Orbit just doing what they have to eke out this win.
Oh, that ball crossing wide there. Had an opportunity, but with this final countdown happening, each second that makes it passes, it makes it less likely this is going to be going in. And we have hit 1 second. You can't score 2 there. That's going to be into game 1, going to Orbit.
Yeah, wow. What a close game. I am actually very happy to see Falling with Style. I didn't recognize the players based on the name, but these are top players in the scene. As you can see, these tags, ESL Monthly Champions for the Orbit guys. So that is a title that you can only get if you win an ESL Monthly Final Tournament. And you can see also ESL Monthly Elite tags for Corelli and Magic Goodies. These guys are all top players in this game. This one really could go either way, and it's tough to see them meet so early in this bracket because both of them have the skill to get into that group stage.
Absolutely, and we see we talked about this kind of in the last match. A lot of just overwhelming aggression coming out from Orbit that led to 7 saves on the side of Falling with Style. But those aren't saves you really want to be having to make. You want to be able to get the ball up and onto the other side of the field. We'll see if they can respond here in game 2.
Absolutely, we'll go in here. I think that Orbit, they did get that win, but really they didn't commandingly take it. So we're going to have to see them make less mistakes, and if Magic Goodies, Corelli, and Chop can hit the post less, they might take this game
What
too.
a carry from Sid there, trying to set it up for his teammates. Gino Kopp comes up from the back, puts it off the crossbar. He's going to keep that pressure up. That ball's still sitting well. Man, this ball is sitting perfectly in a place for shooting right now. So much pressure coming out from Orbit. That ball's on line, but Corelli able to get up and into it. But my goodness, more shots coming out from Sid. This has been just an amazing aggression coming out from Orbit right off the bat.
Yeah, they're trying to get out ahead of this one. They have that first win. Maybe they feel like it was a little too close, and they're trying to lock this one up early, and you can see that aggression coming out. So good to see Orbit on the attack right from the get-go.
I don't think this ball's even been over onto the orange half right there. You can see that midline defense coming out from Orbit, keeping that ball over and on the blue. It's sitting up high right now, lofted well. GinoCop kind of out of rotation right now. This could be bad. Sid's going to be falling back, though, and that Tim Inch is going to send it wide to the other side. Nice hit there from Sid again, passing it up to GinoCop. It's going to be riding up on the wall. This is a really well-lofted ball. Anyone can get up and into it. Sid tries. He whiffs. Zane Jackie takes the shot on the ground, but Corelli's able to get the block. 3:57 left to go. Corelli already has a savior medal.
Yes, the savior medal coming out when you get 3 saves in a game. So Corelli really having to step up defensively. Good to see him make that happen, but really, like Gibbs and the guys earlier said, you really don't want saves because that means you're on the back foot.
Absolutely. But then here's what we do want to see from them. Offensive aggression. Chop there with a great shot. It's going to whiff that one, though. And now we're going to see the ball back in Orbit's hands. They're going to be pressing up and in. That's going to be moving up there. Great hits there from Corelli, though. Keeping it away from them. Zane Jackie coming up from the back, slamming it back home, back into the blue side. See if GinoCop can get up and into this one. Misses that one, though. Corelli going to try and take it from him. Moving this one around. Who's the player that you think needs to be stepping up right now on this Falling with Style lineup?
Definitely Corelli. Corelli has the skill.
Zane Jackie.
Corelli has the skill. Magic Goody's also a very good player, but Corelli, he's been around for a while, well-known streamer, great competitor. We'll have to see him kind of lead the charge, I think, if we expect Falling with Style to get back in this one.
And GinoCop with a nice kind of backflip block there, buying his teammates time to rotate back on the defense. Sid tries to get on the wall, but Chopped wins the 1v1. Zane Jackie picks it up off of that bounce, goes to GinoCop up into the corner. We're seeing this offensive presence start to reformulate. Corelli reading it off the wall well, tries to clear it out, but Sid's there, keeping this pressure up. Magic Goody's now going to try and push it back up off this wall. All this play happening on this one wall. A lot of good rotations there. That ball's low, wide open. Man, Magic Goody's great kind of backwards. He's on his back heels, but he was able to get back and into that one.
Yeah, if that pass could have come out into the middle a little bit quicker, that could have resulted in a goal, but good job from Magic Goody's getting back in time.
And we'll see them Falling with Style back up on the offense right as we cross halftime here. 0-0, very different game than we had in game number 1. A nice shot coming out there. Chop's able to get that block, and now they have an open opportunity. Corelli can get this one. No, Zane Jackie's able to keep it up into the corner. The ball has spent so much time in these blue corners. I'm really surprised that we have not seen any points, any capitalization from Orbit, but there it goes. Right as I call it, there it's happened.
The classic caster curse. So I'm sure Orbit is thanking you, Wave, for calling that out. You can see Hot Wheel just creeping around the mid, waiting for that ball to come off the corner, and it was a beautiful bounce for him, and he just put it away. You saw both players tried to challenge Sid for that hit, and maybe they should have just waited for the shot and tried to make the block. So good job from Sid putting that shot on target.
All I can say is about time. 1:58 left to play. We only have 1 point on the board. Falling with Style trying to change that. Magic Goody setting that one up for Corelli. Great shot, but a great bicycle hit there from Zane Jack, keeping that one out. He's back in goal again. See if he can get up into this one. No! Chopped wins it, but it's crossing. It scrolls off the post. Oh my goodness. And now we have a tearaway opportunity. Can Corelli get it away from Zane Jackie? No, he puts it in. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Lawler just shot some confetti off over at the analyst desk. He's so happy because Orbit, it seems like they have a 4th player on the pitch, and that is the post. How much are they paying that guy? And Zane just read that. He knew that there was nowhere else for that blue player to hit the ball, and he waited for it to just get launched over to him, and he tapped it in. So Orbit looking to be the favorite to move on, but wow, shots coming out from Falling with Style. You've got to think they're gonna get one eventually.
Yeah, Falling with Style is in a 2-0 hole. It might be a 3-0 hole right now. That ball is going to pounce it. It is. My goodness, 126, and it's 3 down.
Yeah, Hot Wheels said just getting a little bit of insurance here. You see him tapping it right on target, and oh, looked at that. It was actually an own goal. It bounced off a blue car and went back on target, so things just not going Falling with Style's way. So many bounce post hits have been not in their favor, so Orbit.
Oh, what a shot there. Chopped getting all the speed on that ball. Zane Jackie couldn't quite get back into that one.
Yeah, so you see here, just a good, you saw Gino win up for the challenge. Zane, had he stayed in net instead of going for boost, maybe he would have gotten that save. But still, this is not out of it. 2 goals, a minute and 22 seconds left. We've saw 2 goals scored in 6 seconds, so anything is possible at this point.
Absolutely possible. We know Falling with Style has the prowess and the capabilities to do this. We've seen them up on offense a lot, just not a lot of capitalization, so hopefully they're able to come back into this one. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to play. Orbit's threatening right now. GinoCop putting that one up at the corner. Magic Goodies takes it from him and dribbles it over on the other side. Zane Jackie passing up to GinoCop, who passes back to Zane Jackie, who misses that one. Magic Goodies gets a pass, puts it up to number 90. 1 point game.
Here we go. Is this the comeback? Magic Goodies is certainly trying to rally here. You see Hot Wheels went up for that challenge, and Magic Goodies just beat him there and placed that beautifully. So now plenty of time left to get this tying goal and trying to reverse the momentum.
58 seconds. 1 point is all they need to force overtime here. They could even win this in regulation if they could get 2 more. We know they can do it. That ball's back on the orange side. Zane Jackie's picked it up. He's going to dribble it past one. Magic Goodies heads up play there. Oh, but Zane Jackie's bullies him out of the way. Corelli on the defensive rotations to be able to pick this one up and push it out. Magic Goodies now very far up onto the orange half. Chop pops it up, keeps it away from Gino Cop. Oh, but there's the shot from Sid. It's going to go in.
You got to feel like that was the deciding play of the game. Hot Wheels Sid just taking advantage. You see Chopped tried to get a hit. He ended up just setting the ball for Hot Wheels Sid, and Sid comes in and punishes him yet again. Sid scoring 3 goals, getting that hat trick, and really securing Orbit's spot to move on in the RLCS.
34 seconds left. They still need 2 goals if they want to force a game 3, our first game 3 on this RLCS cast. Orbit's trying to push this one back out of their half. 30-second mark has just been hit. Magic Goodies is going to try and push that out. Corelli on his back heels. This is not the position he wants to be on. He's going to try and challenge this. Sid gets it through, though. That ball's going to be, it's crossing wide. That's kind of on line. We'll see if Zane Jack can get up and into that one. Yeah, he's going to be able to get that one just fine.
Not a great
that
clear,
ball's still, not a great clear at all, though.
Oh,
no. Worst second touch. This ball's sitting right in front of the goal. Final countdown happening here. Gino Cobb able to push that one out and over onto the other side. We'll see if this has hit 1 second, though.
That's going to
be the game right there. But, man, that was great.
Great indeed. Man, some of those shots, just shot after shot after shot. And you can see Corelli just pieced out really quick there. And I honestly don't blame him. I would love to watch the replay and see how many times Falling with Style hit the post, because they just had shot after shot after shot. But, sometimes it just goes that way. Yeah. And Orbit took advantage of it. They took advantage of some mistakes and really did a great job getting this 2-0.
They did. We'll see what Golden Boy and Lawler and Gibbs have to say over on the analyst desk. Back to you guys.
Thank you guys so much. So, Lawler, who was your MVP for that game?
Is that really a question? No, actually, I'm going to have to give it out to Hot Wheels Sid. He actually played really, really well. He's had some consistency issues, but he showed up strong. He played very well.
Well, I'm more of a post guy, so I think actually the post was the superhero this game.
I didn't want to be on that arc.
Maybe
Crossbar did pretty well too.
Crossbar, yeah.
Did pretty good.
They did their thing. Yeah. But you know what, though? I got to say, it almost feels like Gino Cop was using an NZXT keyboard. Hey. Shameless plug. No, but seriously, wow, very impressive, man. Game 1, Gino Cop comes out huge. He has some incredible plays. Gino, you can't speak better about this guy.
Yeah, this was a great set. This was our first competitive set that we saw 2 really good teams going at it. But Gino, look at that aerial play. Almost scores. A post actually helped there for Falling with Style for a change. But here comes the post on the other side as well. They just can't finish goals Falling with Style right now. Look at crossbar. And another crossbar.
Man, that crossbar is almost as good as the goalie as you, Gibbs.
Yeah.
Almost.
Wow. It just burned him with it. Just caught him. No, honestly, though, you have to be able to put those shots away, right? 3 shots on goal, right? And there's just nothing because they kept hitting that crossbar. It's pretty insane. And I'm sure that this team Falling with Style they're kicking themselves because of that, right? And that's actually a heartbreak loss, in my opinion. Because this team, of course, going into it, we really didn't know much about them because the name was different. You guys didn't identify the name right away. And if you guys didn't, then I definitely didn't know. But yet somehow, some way, this team gives Orbit a fight that they certainly were not expecting. And then Orbit, comes out on top there in game 1. But then game number 2, though, it was the same thing again. Too many missed shots for FWS. They just could not put it down. Gibbs, what was going on there?
They were setting up plays pretty well. They would get 90% of the way there, but that last 10% of put the shot on net, they just couldn't get them on net most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was just wide. I mean, they had so many opportunities to make it in. It just, when you're not able to put it in, it makes it tough. But then you go see it on the flip side with this Orbit team, everything was magic.
Yeah, Hot Wheels Sid actually played.
He's a superstar. You were right.
Hot Wheels Sid played really well. He had a hat trick in this game. I was about to trash him before this series. Luckily, I didn't, because now I look good. But Hot Wheels Sid has consistency.
And looking good is the only thing that you
come
need
on.
to be concerned about.
There you go.
Look at this. Look at this.
You're
right?
just
Like,
come on.
You're just this beautiful man. You know, you're sculpted, solid stone.
Okay.
I
We
love
get
you, man.
it. We get it.
You're
We get it.
East Coast boys, we gotta stick together.
Yeah, we got
it was great though. For Orbit, of course, falling with style. I expect them to make a run in the
Yeah,
losers bracket,
definitely.
100%. Right? Who do you foresee being some challenges for Orbit? You know, I guess who are the teams that they need to be looking out for?
Look, this was a little closer than we thought, so I'm a little worried about their consistency issues right now. They're doing pretty well in the air, but they're not getting a ton of chances. And what I want to see is a lot more passes, lateral passes, so they get better quality shots.
Yeah, I mean, you look at teams like Onslaught, like we saw earlier, where players like Espeon go up so quick and are really to contest that. I think that they're going to see some of that stuff that they did so well in that previous game break down. I mean, when you have a team that, like Onslaught, is going to contest those super, super quick, you might see some problems.
Yeah.
All right, well, of course, Orbit will move on. Falling with Style will go down to the losers bracket. That won't be the last we see of them, though, I'm sure. Very talented team. Definitely check those guys out. But, of course, plenty more Rocket League to come here at the RLCS, live from Burbank, California. It's been an absolute blast so far. We hope you guys are having fun over on the Twitch chat and just in general. And we'll see you guys on the other side.